What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of the RoKo Bros. I'm Ed, he's Dave, and today we're doing Attack on Titan, the final season, the rest of episode 14, and episode 15 for your ass.
You know what? Yeah, we listen, last week's episode, fucking crazy. We about to get the rest of that shit though. First and foremost, hope I see that they might have had some more earthquakes or whatnot after the fact. So I hope everybody is doing well. Much appreciate Mappa and the staff for even getting us what we got thus far, and even just dropping 2 episodes. Nah, y'all niggas thought we gonna leave you hanging. Catch these deuces. Catch this deuce.
Ain't nothing stopping this train. Exactly. Shout out to everybody. Hope everybody's okay. And don't forget to support the official release.
I've been in this bitch. Woo!
Let's get this thing. They not even.
Yeah, they're not interested. Where's Eren, bro? We trying to rally behind him, bro.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you show me how to fire these guns.
I mean, he not wrong. Damn.
He's speaking out. He's saying, like, I'm tired of this shit. I don't give a fuck. We're in the end game. You hear me talking to you, Commander?
Yeah, y'all just talking in the back.
He know.
He know what it is. But then that's why he let them stay in the back. That nigga always was up here through some shit. He done seen the shit happen. He just let them talk.
Yeah, he was like, all right. Bro, don't please
stop.
There's no need.
Stop.
And then what you wanted? Exactly. On the other end of this gun.
Damn.
Nigga, we in war. It don't matter.
Dang, but you can't beat my ass though.
What I say? Pow. All that talking, nigga. I'm tired of that.
But he ain't flinch though. He ain't flinch. I'm just like, but can you beat my ass? Fuck it. I trained you. Let's go.
Damn, he ain't even talking to him, bro. Let's fuck out of here.
Damn.
I'm in control.
Damn.
You wanted us to have our hearts dedicated to slaying these fucking titans. So ourselves? Nah, fuck these guys.
No. That's some real shit. It's like,
even the commander looking back there like,
he knew what it was though. Because it's just like you do need a different way of thinking about shit.
We can't keep on that same bullshit. We ain't going outside to slay titans no more.
There's no point in Titan and killing Titans.
We dedicate our selves to the future of LDS, not to slaying these motherfucking Titans or just our lives just for, we don't know what the fuck for.
Yeah, no. Damn, not need to be cold.
Damn. Purge this man.
I mean, they about that life now.
They are, but they just throw him in the jail like they did here.
We'll see.
Nah, damn, they beat his ass.
They beat his ass.
That's right.
Damn, man. Well, damn, he don't command nobody no more. It's just like
that's right, old man.
They just curb stomped his ass.
Show us your dedication.
Show us your hearts.
Like, Hanji, you beat a couple people in your day.
Armin gets cat. He's just like, all right, y'all want me down here? That's fine.
Yeah, for real.
It's okay. I just want to see.
Eren looks like, I'm sorry I knocked his ass out like that. I'm sorry.
Got to answer. This man.
Say, what's happening? What's happening? I took a shit on your face.
お前の首に振ってある。
Damn.
下手に動いたらお前は腹から爆発して少なくとも2つ。
Wow.
Damn.
Levi wrangling up MacGyver in this bitch.
No, he rigged that shit up just like, nah, then you will die in a most horrible fashion.
And this spear's gonna stay in your gut. Yeah, that's pity, by the way. It's
俺の
rage.
部下の命を踏みにじった。
Pure rage.
お前がゲロクソまみれで泣きわめくのも
Yeah, see? Shit on his
Damn.
face.
Yes!
Toes!
Yes.
Shut up!
Yes.
Oh my god.
Damn. Damn. Get his ass.
Yes, Levi. The rage that needed to be had.
Now, this is what this man deserves.
Yeah, look at him. At your mama's house.
もうお前にメガネなんか必要ねえ。
Not the Titan.
Take his job, bro. He don't need to be talking.
いいたの投げるようになったな。
Are they really at his mama's house?
Well, his mom is dead.
No. But they went to a flashback of him going baseball with somebody.
It's like that was with his dad's glass.
That ain't his dad. Out there playing catch with him.
I don't know who that man is. Don't know who that man is. No. There really wasn't that much that was missed.
There wasn't. Except Levi just hacking and slashing his way.
Oh no, I mean like that's what we've all like wanted. Like this nigga, like yeah, like he's been just running everything from behind the scenes this whole motherfucking time, and it's just like, nah, nigga, did you see this? Did you see this fucking spiritual side and me just cutting your bitch ass down?
Yeah, he woke up to devastation.
And he should have.
He woke up to a devastated body. Like what the fuck? Don't. Oh god. No god.
Nah, man.
Where's my glasses? I can't see without my glasses.
Like, what you need to see? You getting your ass beat. What the fuck you mean?
All the clues are there.
Look at this symbol. All of this is yours. Is that who they did?
これが私たちの住むレベリオ区だ。世界と比べれば取り囲
What
む
is that, Liberio? Nah, I'm just thinking about, what is it, Haiku?
Oh, yeah.
We got time for a backstory? Do we? I'm trying to see the end of the world here.
Now we gotta see how did he become how he is, though. That we don't know that. So I would like to see that.
I guess.
I
But it is episode 15. We only got one more.
was like, that was my fucking, I didn't know. I still don't know how you niggas is gonna do this.
俺を落とすのが仕事だ。俺の職場を怪我しやがったな、悪魔め。殺戮の限りを尽くした悪魔の末裔が。
Stop. Stop.
The audacity. Damn, son. I'm trying to get it in like anybody else. You rat bastard.
It's like, you getting it in is a scourge upon the earth. Basically what they said.
お前がみんなを救うんだ。
Alright, Jaeger. Alright.
No, fuck that man. And like, no, it goes to show how superficial all of this shit is. Like, they didn't even know that they were LDNs until they saw their armbands. It was all like, all happy and smiles.
He
and
was
shit.
like, oh, armbands?
I thought you was cleaning the floor and just threw this on this man, and all they can do is just sit there and just be angry and walk the fuck away. Like, and that's why it's like, okay, because somebody in the comments had mentioned something about like, oh, Zeke is just like Owl, like Kruger from he had to like get like high up in to hide himself. As far as I'm concerned, that shit hasn't been revealed yet. And if it hasn't been revealed yet, This nigga was a damn child getting carried like a damn baby and got some damn mop water thrown on his ass, and then he sold his mom and dad out like a bitch nigga. So fuck that.
Say that. How you go from here to knowingly being treated like shit, and your dad telling you to fuck that pops. Fuck that pops. Fuck that ma. See ma, I'm gonna turn you into the coppers.
Like and then still got your sister kid. Man, you ain't shit.
Yeah,
you ain't shit.
一人遅れている子がいるが、あの子。またイエーガーか。
So basically Falco.
みんなおそらくもう必死に上が思われじ。
This is before Eren's dad went crazy.
惨劇。
Oh wow.
大都市ラーゴはこの日のうちに消滅し。
Oh shit. Oh.
Coming out the water.
Man, that all these niggas got us some spears. Is that some spears? Some itty bitty guns? No, yeah.
ラーゴからなんとか逃れた難民は道なき荒野をさまよった。しかしエルディア帝国はその退路に巨人を仕掛け、出来上がった巨人によってマーレ人は。
わかった。人がいっぱい死んだんでしょ。
Is that true?
Damn.
Is that true or?
No, it doesn't sound like it is.
マーレ人にひどいことをしたから、僕たちは。
Man, what history can you believe when dude come up there and tell you like, oh, that shit was a lie?
I mean, like,
I'm sure there's some truth in there to what he's talking about, but I can't take everything that he's. I don't know what the fuck is that.
Oh no.
Don't be playing this sad music trying to make me feel for baby Zeke, because I already know that adult Zeke a piece of shit.
I mean, like, exactly. I mean, like, I do want to see his backstory,
Look
but
at it
it's
now.
just like
He's reminding me a lot of Falco.
I mean, like, he is. I feel like it's very intentional.
Don't look at that fake happiness, because you still out here bullshit.
You just want that shit so bad, don't you?
おお、そうか。
There's the guy I'm looking for. The one who doesn't give a fuck about his family.
Everything's about.
の惨劇は存在しなかった。
Ah, there it is.
本家の3階もバレの3階。すべてマーレに都合のいい作り話にする。ほら。
Who are you throwing that to prior to, though?
Yeah, he's just throwing it up in the against the wall.
戦士だ。もっとも私の獣の巨人はあまり戦争の役に立たないから。
You sure about that?
ここで弾を出してるんだけど。
Well, it wasn't until they got me.
本業は巨人学の研究
The
者。
fact that they didn't know how to militarize a big ass beast titan is.
I mean, it seems like Cat, to be honest.
Like, we know how to effectively use a fuck ass jaw titan, but this, we don't know what to do with this.
What purpose does he serve? This big beast looking motherfucker.
Son?
He's about to beat his ass?
Come in, son.
No! Unathletic.
Trash.
No!
Like, how
not
trash
just
is my son?
No!
Is
not
this
just
my son? Is this my hopes?
This came from me! I produced this!
The fuck is going on? No.
Damn.
That's the Jaeger I know. Unhinged.
Yeah. We see where where Eren gets that from.
僕はおしまいだ。
I can see. I can start to see why he did what he did.
I can see it, but it's still. I mean, like
to still go along with it after the fact, like after all that.
他国を侵略するなんてバカらしくてやってら
he's
れない
still doing it though.
Is he? Because he's useless in war.
But he's still going along.
Intimidated?
I mean, like he's still a warrior candidate. He's still he still has a
私
titan.
は研究者だ
Just because he's not on the front line doesn't mean he's not complicit in.
That's
そう
true.
いう意味が何かと接し
I mean, this nigga passed all the requirements somehow, even though he looked like he shouldn't.
He had found it. He had got into it, and it's like, okay, this nigga's hella smart. He be knowing this shit. He really want to know this shit. And then he'll be dead before he can cause too much trouble.
Zeke,
I didn't know you need leads to go and just fuck up the LDNs. Thought that was just something they did
This is
off
what
top.
it is. Leads.
We'll bury them.
Just cause.
Yeah, we'll bury those. We're all fucked anyway.
No, you also need to take responsibility for your own shit.
Yes, you do.
No. See, you're doing all of this shit saying for LDNs, but it's also just self-serving for yourself, though.
Because you fucked up. So now you got to go the extra mile to make sure that you're right and your actions were justified because of what happened to your sister. Now you're pushing that on your son, which is never good.
Nope. Because that's the best way to get your kids to be nothing like you.
Or they just try and make you happy or please you by any means necessary. And then there's like, I just want your gratification, Dad.
And then it turns into no. That's how you get Kratos.
See, he's telling them what's up. You wouldn't even have all your needs in that environment.
Stop! He got manipulated by that dude.
Yes, he did.
He got manipulated.
Yes, he did. He's like, how could you? He looked back like, the fuck, bruh?
But no, also Eren's dad don't like to take responsibility for shit.
I mean, it's just a shitty situation all around.
There's Annie.
最後に集大成を発表できそうだ。どんなことが分かったは消滅した。当時の王が始祖の巨人の力でユミルの民の体の設計図を書き換えたんだよ。
What? That's hacked.
ユミルの民はどこにいようと始祖の巨人の一部のようなものなんだ。どう怖いだろ。
That's crazy.
Okay.
若く愚かだった私は腕章を外しベルギア人であることを隠したまま妻と
That nigga was running it super
He was
live,
running it hella live.
but he was out here.
Yeah.
しかしいつまでも騙し通せるわけもなく私がエルディア人
How?
として
But
How did you find out?
Yeah. Yo, stop! Stop!
私が聖地
What?
贅沢な自殺の方法に巨人の力で自分の罪から逃れようとした
This music right
私
now.
だって救ってみせるよ世界の人々を巨人の恐怖から解き放ちエルディア人を苦しみから解放する
At that point, he chose how he wanted to save everybody, much like Eren's choosing how he wants to save everybody. But we know how Zeke wants to save everybody.
We just found that shit out. And that's some old bullshit. Damn. Oh, father.
今は行方不明で医者をやってたと聞きました
Damn.
Oh, hell.
Damn.
Dad?
Is this somebody else that's named Jaeger?
Dog, yeah. My dad left me, he was alive.
少し父親と似てきたような
Damn.
Damn.
まだ小さな子供たちを虫みたいに潰してまう
Damn, he felt it
Damn.
all. He felt it all. Yeah.
Damn. Stop.
が生きていればそしてその親父に育てられた俺も間違いだった
Oh my
Damn.
エルディア人がまあ今俺たちが接触するのは
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah, no,
No,
it's
boy.
not good.
I'm I'm glad y'all thought about that.
お前はこれから臭い巨人の口の中で自分の体が咀嚼される音を聞きながら死ぬわけだが
Jeez.
お前にしちゃ命を
He's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
What the hell you mean?
また足が伸び
All the Yankees are crazy.
Bro, they all crazy as hell.
Levi! Who are the horse?
And of course it ends right there.
I've got so many conflicting things.
We got a lot of shit. I'm also just like, this thing's got one more week. I don't.
Yeah, figure it out.
What we supposed to get? Honestly, no. What, like, this shit seemed like it's going too fast.
Well, no, I mean it was fine. I understood everything that was going on. I'm just like,
I understand what's going on. I still feel like, I mean, just giving me an episode of info dump of
but you said you wanted his backstory and you wanted to know why he's doing what he's doing. In turn, we also figured out like what Eren's like allegiance or alliance is with Zeke and how they feel about each other. Like based off of this, we now understand like why Zeke moved the way he moved. Now I'm not approving of any of the shit that he did, by any fucking means whatsoever. It's just more so like, damn. I guess that's why they had Gabby in there. You see how shit gets fucked out of proportion with these kids and how they're easily influencing when you put a bunch of pressure on their back. Then you got a nigga like Falco who feel like he ain't up to the task and like, nigga, you on your last leg, and now you're like, you had an adult tell you, well,
we could have had this episode about Zeke earlier.
互いに思いを抱えぶつけ合うしかない始まりの地志願しなで次回天地
Is that the last episode that they just showed? Like
That sounds like it's the last episode.
That's 16, right?
Yeah.
This is episode 15, right?
Yeah.
Don't know how y'all gonna do that, but
I mean, like,
yeah, I don't know how y'all gonna do that.
So that's what I mean by it's not that we didn't get the info that we have gotten. It's just that it doesn't seem like 16 episodes is enough to really get. It's like, okay, we got this action stuff, and that was our. Let's get some Zeke backstory in there. Let's get some I mean, to me, I feel like we could have gotten 24 episodes. If we got 24 episodes, I feel like we could have. 16
is just an off number for an anime.
I mean, it is. It's a weird number. I mean, Attack on Titan seasons, they've gone all over the motherfucking place. Like, so I can understand that aspect of it, but what I do think, I'm like, I understand everything that has happened. I'm not lost, but I just don't feel like the exposition has been. That's a
good question. Like, don't do this thing where, and I'd be real pissed at that. Like, y'all dropped episode 16, and because the manga, or the final chapter for the manga hasn't dropped yet, and it won't drop till April, y'all not gonna drop the last episode of Attack on Titan till after the fact. Even if you drop it at all, or you just give niggas the option like, well, you want to see the end of this? Check out the manga. Nigga, no.
Yeah, I mean, like, no, we're here watching the anime.
That
I'm not
episode preview, I don't know how long of a scene that is, but that seemed like 2 minutes too many to me for what should be happening. Shit should be hitting the fan. I don't know.
Niggas is still talking, which is fine, but I like
that talking shit is done. I done got all the information I need. Nigga, we here now. We here now. Now, like, as far as like all that talking shit with Zeke and whatnot, it's just like, damn, it's just a clusterfuck. Do I feel for anything for Zeke?
I mean, like, I can feel sympathetic towards like the shit that happened to him, but also come to the conclusion that no, this nigga's still a piece of shit because he doesn't value human life, like or LD in life. At the end of the day, he believes that in order to cause any suffering for the rest of the world, we just gonna take ourselves the fuck out of it, as if we as LDNs don't have no place in the world.
Well, it's more so like he looks at it like he's saving them. Like,
I mean, like,
this world's
like,
fucked up. It'd just be better off if we wasn't in it. Not because we're bad, the baddest people, the worst people. We did some fucked up shit, but these niggas are never gonna accept us, so let's just not be here. Nah, nigga, fuck that.
Yeah. Like you came up with like however many years of life you've been alive, and you came up with
that your people not gonna be able to reproduce no more. I'm like, nigga, it's like, I don't know. Motherfuckers will often say the greatest gift that is life. Well, nigga, you trying to take that ability away from people and whatnot. It's like, how do you think that up until that point of 100 years is gonna go? If niggas say, oh, we can't make kids no more, you know what?
I mean,
we're just gonna go ahead and just end as many of y'all as we can.
I mean, you just said it yourself. With these niggas is never gonna accept us. You think if you take away like folks' ability to reproduce, they're gonna be like, oh yep, oh these LDs over here, oh they gonna be good, they're gonna die. They're gonna be like, oh shit, oh they can't have no more kids. All right,
like nigga, like that. At that point, it's like y'all was afraid of the rumbling, but like nigga, just if you think we're gonna sit here and just roll over peacefully after you do that, you're lying to yourself. Lying. You thought these Titans were bad? Nigga, put your motherfucker into a corner. Who realized they ain't got shit left? Oh, nah, nigga, have it. Have it.
Yeah. Like, you're talking about the
LDs. If they euthanize, I'm like, nigga, you done took away my...
I mean, I'm talking
You took away my legacy, nigga.
I'm talking about the rest of the world. The rest of the world is not going to be happy. They're going to be happy that you can't have kids.
Oh, yeah.
They still going to want to fucking kill you.
And that's true. It's like you haven't solved anything. You did that. Hey, did we kill them? What? I mean, there's no need. Did we kill them? No, there's no need.
Are they dead?
Are they dead now? Like, okay, so they care. You know what else would do that? If we just killed all of them. That's what any Marlene would say to that player. They would look at him with the crazy eye. We're going to euthanize them and they'll eventually die out. We're just not going to kill them now. Just kill them all now, then we don't have to waste a wish? Not that it's a wish, but it might as well be.
I mean, like, no. This it's true. It's true, but it's also like there's a reason why you need LDNs to reproduce so you can still control Titans.
I don't think he thought about. I mean, clearly, Zeke's not thinking about himself.
No, he's not thinking about himself. He wants to like eventually have the power of the Titans to fade away as well.
I mean, who do you think's gonna let that? You think the Marlene's gonna let that happen? No, hell no. Because that's their power source. These niggas been on top for the longest, and now that everybody's trying to keep up and starting to figure out ways to overcome these Titans, they're like, we gotta find something different. We behind the curve. What we gotta do is fuck that shit up so they can be so much further behind the curve that we can figure out something to do with these Titans. Let's make some, I don't know. You would have thought these motherfuckers would have loaded up the Titans with fucking the cart Titan with like armor and weaponry to put on the Titans. Here's a battle axe, nigga. Here's a fucking sword that's like massive as shit.
Yeah, I mean, like, they don't be only.
Here's a rifle.
Was the Warhammer Titan, but that was just the hardening Titan ability.
I'm like,
I know why.
Out here crumbling and throwing rubble. I'm like,
I mean, that's still pretty effective.
It's still effective. Not to say it's not effective, but I'm just like, you could have did so much more.
They could have gave him They could have gave him a big ass fucking grenade and have this nigga just do nothing but launching big ass bombs at niggas
coming out there.
I know.
Like, cause at that point you might as well just take the cart Titan, strap that have that motherfucker grab your arm like this, and you just walking around with the cart Titan on. Release.
But. Yeah.
No,
all of the inventive ways that we've come up with how they could have used this nigga. This nigga gonna sit up here. Okay, I don't really know how it could be used in war. Nigga, the fuck? You are King Kong, nigga. You are like the fuck you mean?
You just a big. You see Eren out there attacking. He just did a belly.
Eren don't give no fucks.
How Eren went in there, bro. Like, Eren about me like a puppy. It's like, just rolling over this bit.
Yeah, no. Eren's like crazy.
No, all the Jaegers is crazy. What's his name? Grisha was acting a fool. No, God, he's terrible. Oh, he has no skill whatsoever.
It's your fault, damn it. Be like,
I mean, I guess you would think about euthanasia somebody when somebody looks down on you like that, like the look in my father's eyes and disdain that I was worthless.
No, like his father looked like his hopes and his dreams and his reason for living was dying before his eyes.
I mean, he effectively pulled an endeavor. He was like, hey, it didn't work out with these first couple kids. I'm gonna go find another one. Deuces, you don't have what I need here. You don't have what I need here. I need a show though. That's you, Eren.
It's like,
because he certainly did come back for that motherfucker. I mean, who would? He's like, my dad was still alive.
He betrayed him. There's no love lost.
But that's the thing, that like, Grisha didn't give a fuck. Like, for all that shit that happened, it's like, nigga, I was in hell. It's like, I actually probably wouldn't have got out of there if he hadn't done that. But he got the fuck out of there, started a whole new life, and said, oh no, nigga, just because I started a new life, don't think I'm done. Don't think I'm done. I'm gonna come back here.
I mean, like,
in one way or another.
because the owl gave him the power because he was done. He was done. It was like, fuck, my wife just got turned into a titan right here. She just walking around smiling, eating motherfuckers, and then the owl, basically reveal himself and give him the power of the.
I'm gonna say, you take this power, titan, and you do what you will with it. And he's like, oh, I don't need Zeke. This is all they needed him for, was to get his hands on some. I can do it. I don't need him. He sold me out. And said, well, trying to get gold. And he got gold. And he made moves.
With the second son, he wasn't as crazy.
And that was the thing. It's like, if Zeke wasn't there, I don't know what the Marlins would have done. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, it's like Grisha was going to get done what the fuck he was going to get done. That's what it seems like to me. Like, he wasn't going to be stopped.
If anything, if it wasn't for Zeke, I mean, like, you could really say is Zeke is the one who turned his parents in and even got them to the point where the owl saves his father. I'm like, I don't think that the owl would not have reached out to Grisha. He would have tried to go with somebody. We don't know what would have happened if there was not that. Like, there could be a chance that the Marlins could have consolidated power even more with no, like, and then, like, if there is no, I mean, like, they would have all been hoed.
Well, now I'm asking, if Zeke hadn't have been there, would they have even gone to Paradise when they did? Because it seemed to me like these motherfuckers was going around everywhere else and said, we ain't fucking with them.
Well, yeah, that remains to be seen. I think, I mean, like, that, like, because it seems like the Marlins was already moving towards, like, not honoring their agreement with King Fritz in the first place.
But I don't think they were going to act on it because that still was there. Like,
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know about that.
Like, much like Zeke's predecessor, niggas good talkers. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if Zeke wasn't there, because he's the general. He's the one in charge. He's the fucking commander. He was here, now he's fucking here. It's like, now you looked at that squad that was there between Annie, Bert Holt, Reiner, all these other motherfuckers, just like, and they're all kids. Like, so it seems to me that, like, Zeke was the oldest. And I'm sure he's seen more than all of them. In terms of, like, what the fuck he did, his parents, his backstory, and all this other shit. And the information that was passed down to him directly from somebody who has a very pertinent Titan, even though nobody fucking knows that except him. So,
but what I'm saying though is that, like, with Marley especially, they had been going and they had been expanding and using that power. Like, if you ask me, I feel like it was in that, like, things just happen to like align with what's going on, and like it might have gotten pushed that way, but like I do not believe that the Marlins had given up on killing them niggas. I don't. I think they would have still gone after them.
Well, I guess to the point you're saying that they were trying to build their military might, but
their military might was already up there.
So,
but like,
so what would you think? What would you say would be the hesitation for them going over to, or apprehension from going over to Paradise at that time versus any time prior to?
Well, that remains to be seen. That goes back to the Tiber family who's running the whole shit in the first place. And what they doing, like, I don't know what they're like, what's going on. But just because I don't know what's going on there doesn't mean that I don't believe that the nationalism and the discrimination like that was so integral in society would have just been okay with. Oh, there's just some motherfuckers over there. It's like you just thought you was keeping them here. You thought that you was keeping them here, not knowing that they would have happened. Maybe they would have. Like, maybe they would have gone there or not, but they also said that the reason why they didn't continue going, because going and invading theirs, but is because they dumped so many Titans there that it made it difficult for them to approach the walls in the first place.
I mean, at that point, to your point, it's like, nigga, you got so many of these motherfuckers out here past these walls and shit. We don't want to go. We ain't trying to fuck with them like that. But if we do fuck them up, like if we euthanize them, they still there. So, nigga, our plans haven't changed. Just because you went out and did some shit, Zeke, the thinking that you saving them, you don't give a fuck. That means that anyone that survives the onslaught that's coming to them from us, hell, you ain't gonna make it out of here. Be a rebel all you want, you be the last of your kind.
But then all they would do is just like take that founding Titan and put it in somebody else. And then be like,
But how would they put it in somebody? I mean, until I guess the bloodline runs out. But
well, yeah, it depends on the bloodline and trying to find it. But that's why. So I mean, I guess that would why it would be so important.
But I don't think that just knowing how motherfuckers are, niggas wouldn't even let that power like dissipate. I don't give a fuck what you say. It's like, nigga, we're somehow gonna fix it because somebody's gonna be like, I really like these Titans. You know what? I'm not gonna let this fucking go down like this. I'm gonna reboot everything else because that's what you can do. Because just because these niggas got it don't mean somebody can come and do the same thing that Eren did and Grisha did. It's like, oh nigga, you took away our ability to do whatever. Unless these niggas are offering themselves, they coming for you. They gonna eat. Some niggas gonna find you. They gonna eat you, and they gonna get the founding Titan. Then they gonna do whatever the fuck they gotta do. Hold and rewrite this shit. And rewrite this shit again. And be like, nigga, at that point, if I can rewrite fucking DNA, I'm gonna make these niggas Super Saiyans. That's what I'm gonna do. They're gonna be Super Saiyans and Levi's all over the place, and I'm gonna send them out here. So instead of this rumbling, everybody can defend themselves. These niggas can fly out all types of shit. Because that's what the fuck you telling me. You need to break the laws of physics. Just make any wish you want. Yeah, we can just affect their DNA. Their blueprint?
Yeah, that's actually that's
nigga, I'm going super. I'm going Super Saiyan LD, nigga. Because you can make them Titans. Why not? Why not? Your idea is just gotta make them not be able to make babies. You know what? Let's just make them super strong. And
hey guys, hey world, we can't have no more kids. It's just gonna take 100 years, and then we gonna be dead, and then y'all can just have a peaceful life. And
it's not like Zeke's gonna be here to see that to fruition. He's just gonna go off the assumption I did it.
and just like you know, making the decision for everybody else. It's just like imagine when these Jaegerists find out why the fuck they're doing. Yeah, we're gonna follow Mr. Jaeger. All right, it's time for y'all to die. Die!
Yeah. We know you guys will go and do all this stuff, but you know, we're not gonna do any of that. Nah, son, these people are not gonna sit. The LDS won't sit idly by to that decision. Like the people on the outside won't be happy with that decision. You created a resolution that benefits nobody but yourself.
Exactly. Like.
Just because you feel like you don't deserve to be born does not mean that everybody else.
Nigga, I like life, nigga. I like this.
I like life. I'd like to have some kids or whatever. Or people who have kids want their kids to have kids. I want to be a grandparent. Like, nigga, you're taking away a lot of people's shit. And no, nigga, it's just. No, Zeke. No.
It's wrong.
Because how you gonna sit there and watch a kid play out there with his dad and be like, oh man, that looks like they're having a great time. Oh, this world sucks. Oh, you can't look at one thing and say that's amazing and then just say, oh, shit sucks.
I mean, but it sucks. But you're not gonna do it. Like, I want you to keep being able to play baseball with your daddy. So me and my people, we gonna die. What? What kind of sense does that make?
Yeah, no.
Doesn't make no damn sense. I don't know.
Either way, we
We'll
got
see.
one more episode to go. Don't know how it's gonna go. Hopefully, it's the final episode. Because if not, I don't see. I don't. Listen. If it ain't a true final episode, I just don't want Twitter to explode on Attack on Titan and just be like, yo, what the fuck is this? The fuck is this shit? I can't get down with this shit. Can't get jiggy with this shit.
No.
No, I'm not getting down with that. Like, if you tell me final, nigga, I'm expecting final. Not Final Flash, Vegeta, where you breaking cells down and then nigga regenerate. No, nigga, I'm talking about it being eviscerated, nigga.
Final supposed to mean final. The last supposed to be the last. Ain't no damn nothing else.
No encores, nigga. That's it. No.
But I also don't see how they can end this shit in 20 some odd minutes. I don't know.
Unless that episode is a special and it's longer than every other episode, 30, 45 minutes. Cool. Because 40 minutes, you might as well take it as 2 episodes. However, we don't know that. I don't want to pop this bitch on and then just say, well,
17 minutes again. Some shit, nigga. Fuck y'all. But no, man. Hey, man. That's it. That's
all I got. Shit.
I mean, man, hopefully we get some kind of resolution next week. I do enjoy this season. I think I want to go back and do a rewatch of, not before this next episode, but
being honest, a lot of these seasons can get the short recaps, just boom, 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 because a lot of this talking's for the.
Because I watched the movie and I thought that, and I'm like,
that's the movie.
But it did condense it. But then because of that, I went back and watched the episodes. Because I wanted.
I guess more so for the final season. Would you rewatch any of these episodes?
I would. I actually would. Because I feel like
the action of the
talking. I mean, all of it.
Because there was a lot of Gabby in there.
No, I would watch all of it. I would watch all of it.
There's 4 or 5.
My answer's not gonna change, nigga.
I'm not expecting it to change. I'm just saying. It's 4 or 5 episodes of Gabby. I'm just like,
no,
I
it
ain't
was a lot of episodes.
Screen, Gabby.
But this shit you gotta on a continuous watch experience.
You will rewatch it. You don't rewatch shit.
I mean, but this is something that I will rewatch. I mean, I like Attack on Titan in its entirety. I do. That's why I went back and rewatched.
That's some shit I've said you should rewatch, and you were like, nah, fuck that. And Attack on Titan is what you choose.
I mean, I said I would rewatch it. Who knows when?
All right. I'll take that. It's now when that happens, that's to be decided. That's my take on One Piece. It's I could rewatch through these whole seasons. I know you want to finish.
No, I am. Nah, niggas is taking days off work and shit.
I had to ask myself, would I be able to survive that type of haul? I'm like, my God, that's imposing and impending.
No, it is. It really is.
2,000 episodes strong, nigga.
No, that's you.
Strong world.
You start watching that shit with your kid. Them niggas is grown. Hey, Dad, let me get some money.
That's how it's gonna be with Hunter x Hunter. It's oh, God, in my 50s, I got kids, and my kids got kids. We finally got the next season after the Chimera arc.
Bruh.
And still no end in sight.
Man. Damn, that shit's taking forever. I haven't picked that shit back up. And I don't plan on it until that shit is more. I'm nah, y'all not gonna have me out here fiending for shit for months and shit on. And I do understand, the mangaka, it's he's dealing with stuff. I'm not trying to make light of that. That's all real serious and shit.
I'm just saying, I hope that he writes down bullet points or something in the journal that he gives to an advisor, be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? This is how the story ends and shit. You know, whatever. Here it is. It's right there.
Hell yeah.
This is a golden book, nigga.
I mean, like, no. I mean, like, that would. I mean, like, you would hope so. You know. Same thing goes for you, George R.R. Martin.
What's?
That's the guy who wrote Game of Thrones.
Oh, I mean, I figured, but I was like, oh, nigga, still looking for that?
I am. It's like, nigga, you left. Dude, look what you left us with. The fuck is this, man? Man. All right, man. No, thank you guys for watching. It's fine. You never know what we're gonna get into, man. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget, we're all bros at the RoKo Bros. And until next time, y'all.